Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's comic book review, 30th episode. And we're continuing with the title line, starting up again, second one. Or actually, no, not the second one, more like the fourth one. Teen Titans 83 with a co-feature of Coven of Three. First off, let me tell you about the second feature. It's a bunch of shit. So I'm going to skip over the second feature and go right into Teen Titans. The hunt for Raven begins. Everybody wants to know where Raven is. Miss Martian's out cold. And you can see tension between Superboy and Wonder Girl because now she is the leader of the Teen Titans. And since Superboy's been away, the Teen Titans have changed a lot. And I wouldn't know this either, so I'm in the same boat as Superboy because when Superboy left, I stopped collecting Teen Titans. So as he's finding out about the team, I'm finding out about the team. Miss Martian wakes up, and basically they go and they want to find Raven. And that's how it goes. I am interested in seeing this tension between Wonder Girl and Superboy. The artwork is wonderful. You can see Wonder Girl still monitoring Superboy. Like, there's a part where he shows up and he's talking to one of the members of the Teen Titans. I don't want to say who, read the issue. And she's watching him and her. I don't want to say it's like flirtatious, but yeah, read it and you'll see for yourself. But Teen Titans looks really good. You should be picking this up since Superboy and Kid Flash are back. Cyborg is not really much in this issue. Getting into my type of comic now. The comic I've been collecting since I was a kid. Superman War of the Supermen, the final part, 4 of 4. I called a lot of this issue. All the remaining Kryptonians are sent back to the... Big spoiler. All the Kryptonians sent back to the Phantom Zone, including Zod, Ursa, and Non. And there really wasn't a big fight between Superman and Zod because his soldiers were there. So it really... The artwork was brilliant, though, but there really wasn't much that could happen. Superboy helped Superman out for a bit, and actually Zod tries to throw a kryptonite dagger at Superboy, and Krypto gets in the way and sacrifices himself. So, but Krypto lives. He doesn't die. But Superman basically takes Zod into the Phantom Zone and says, I'm going to be your warden. I'm not going back to Earth. I'm going to sacrifice myself. Then Chris shows up and says, no, I'm going to watch over him. You're going back to Earth. See, this is why I called all this. In the end, Flamebird's dead. Chris is back in the Phantom Zone with all the other evil Kryptonians, including Zod, and he's watching over them. Mon-El's back in the Phantom Zone until the Legion of Superheroes, which is in Avenger Comics. Superman's back on Earth now. Everything's back to normal. And the Guardian, now that his duty is complete a year later, leaves Metropolis. The end. The only thing I did not expect was Sam Lane kills himself. Again. So basically, Sam Lane came back just to die a year later again. For those of you who watched Our Worlds at War, you know that Sam Lane died in Our Worlds at War. And he just came back, literally, when New Krypton started happening. And now he's dead again. Okay. Watch them bring him back in about another 3 years again. That's the only thing that was kind of out of the way that I didn't expect them to do because that kind of would have been retarded. But they did it. So in the end, Superman's back. Unfortunately, though, Lex Luthor will be the main star in Action Comics. Actually has an advertisement in here. And Superman will only be starring in Superman. Adventure Comics is going to be Superman when he was a child, working with the Legion of Superheroes. Thank God it's over. This ended it. Now I'm hoping that the Superman comic world will slowly get back to the way it was before all this new Krypton bullshit. They seriously got to go back to the old storylines back when Superman was Superman. Even though he is Superman again. Okay, Brightest Day tie-in Green Lantern Corps number 48. The Corps is coming back still from Blackest Night. Only now the new storyline is taking place. Alpha Lanterns. Basically, Gantha and Guy Gardner, this is like from back in the last issue of the Green Lanterns. Guy Gardner and Gantha are talking with Atrocitus about something. This is going into probably Emerald Warriors, which is coming out in August. Looking forward to that. The Corps is basically coming back. The Alpha Lanterns, out of nowhere now, are recruiting people into their Corps. And one of the lanterns goes missing. and they go looking for him, and it turns out in the end that he was recruited into the Alpha Lanterns without the Guardians' knowledge, and it leads into the next issue, which is where they're going to initiate more Alpha Lanterns for no apparent reason. We don't know why yet. I know, because I saw the next few covers. I know what's coming. Also, Gantha basically says, I'm not going to be a Guardian for Oa again, and I'm no longer going to be a Guardian for the Blue Lanterns. I choose to be a Green Lantern. You know, he's embraced emotion, and he hopes that his fellow Guardians one day will understand themselves that they need emotion. But they basically offer him a ring. He says, no, I'm going to make my own ring, and I'm going to make my own power battery. And that's what he does. And he becomes a Green Lantern. That's the cover. Great issue. I'm loving Green Lantern. I can't help it. Speaking of Green Lantern, Brightest Day Tie-in, Green Lantern number 54. Atrocitus is in this issue, baby. Okay. It takes up once again from a previous Green Lantern comic, Brightest Day as a matter of fact, where Hal Jordan is trying to lift the White Lantern, and he can't lift it. So, Star Sapphire tries to help him. Doesn't work. Sinestro tries to help him. All three of them lift it up, and this happens. This is why I'm getting really interested in this. Are you giving me the finger for...
No, I'm just saying I read it too, and I saw...
Oh, yes.
It, like, the corpse and everything.
See, they touch it, and this happens. They see all the people that were brought back by the White Lantern. And what freaks you out is, as they're seeing these people, they're dying all over again, going back to being Black Lanterns. And Hal Jordan's like, why do I have to find him? Why do I have to find Aquaman? And then he shows them all the entities from all the cores. You have to find them. I think that's what the White Lantern's saying. And as that's happening, Ion gets pulled out of Daxam, whom lands on the planet and is no longer keeping the sun yellow. And Ion is now captured as well as Parallax by this unknown... I would like to say... He looks like a Guardian, so I'm guessing he's a Guardian. I'm not sure. So, yeah, Daxam is back, but he's not Ion anymore. And Atrocitus is looking as well for the entities, and there's a little... Oh, why did I put it away? I could have showed you guys. There's a little fight. He says, I agreed to be good, but I never agreed that I wouldn't hurt people if they were evil. And basically, here's the last page. This is what scares me for the next issue. Lobo. Why? 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 Oh, and speaking of which, I just remembered. The most useless character, the most useless Red Lantern is back. The kitty! The kitty is back. Why? Alright, I know I made fun of him, but you guys didn't have to, like, literally dedicate a whole 2 pages to him. And he's on the cover! He's on the cover! For God's sakes! Anyway, okay. Why not? And how much time do you have left, Michael?
8 minutes and 15 seconds.
Okay. I like to advertise really fast. We were talking about DC Comics 75th anniversary. I did go out and I bought myself the FanDex. Check it out, guys. For $10, you have all your favorite DC Comic characters on a FanDex. Starting with Batman, going all the way to the villains, the heroes, Superman, his people, to villains, to the Justice League, Aquaman, Green Lantern, the Corps, Sinestro. It's a really awesome FanDex, guys, celebrating the 75th anniversary year of DC Comics coming to be. I would absolutely, if you are a DC Comic fan like I am, buy this. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Thank you, Michael. Buy this, $10. Why not? It's great FanDex. Let's run through this fast because I'm getting the finger. That means 9 minutes. Green Lantern 54. Pick it up. Awesome. Green Lantern Corps 48. Great. Pick it up. Awesome. War of the Supermen number 4. Thank you, God. It's over. Now we can get back to regular Superman. Pick it up. Teen Titans 83. Getting better now that Superboy and Kid Flash are back. Pick it up. Disappointed in the Return of Bruce Wayne Part 2. Legacies number 1. Give it a shot. Why not? Secret Avengers number 1. Awesome. Awesome issue. Wolverine Origins 48. Loved it. Great storyline, which is also part of Dark Wolverine 86. Sadly, this is the last Dark Wolverine comic that you guys will see on this review. Wolverine Weapon X number 13. Pick it up. Terminator feel, but it's good. Ultimate Enemy 4. Once again, you gotta wait for Ultimate Mystery in order to understand this entire story. It was okay. Doom Wars number 4 was okay. Amazing Spider-Man special number 37 was great. Peter Parker number 3, pick it up. It was awesome. And stay the fuck away from Amazing Spider-Man until Shred is over. The end. Hope you guys enjoyed my Dark Avengers comic book review, 30th episode. Comic books, FanDex. My birthday just passed. Happy birthday to me. And I will see you guys soon in my update video and videos to come on this site. I will talk about it there. Later, guys.